Let's take out a goat. How about a turkey up there? Woo! Oh, and that ram that never wants to fall. I bet he'll come down with this. Yeah, even with a low hit. And there is a 2-liter back here that needs to be knocked off. So let's take care of him. I think this will do it. And while we're at it, uh-oh, we need another slug. I'll be confident, just put one in. Wow. And well, you don't see them do that very often. Hey, Hickok 45. Yes, I'm out with the shotgun. 590 Mossberg, 590 A1. We're gonna have some fun, you know. It's been a week since Gunner left us, and it's kind of sad, but you know, he'd like to have fun, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun for him and for us too. Got the 12 gauge out. We're gonna shoot some more slugs maybe before we finish. We're gonna shoot some birdshot. We might even shoot a little double-aught buck. This is kind of our 590 Chapter 2. We really hadn't done a Chapter 2 with it. We've done some different things with it, and I really like it. I really do. I've been an 870 guy for a long time, and I like the 870, but I tell you what, there's just nothing to hate about these things. So smooth, and so smooth to load. It really is easier to load than my 870s, any 870 I've ever had, and this is just right out of the box. This is the heavy walled barrel version, you know, the A1. It's got the metal trigger guard, the metal safety, which doesn't make a big difference, but that's just what it is. Okay, so, and it doesn't kick. I didn't feel a thing. You believe that? So let's load some birdshot. Okay, we have lots to play with here. Give my shoulder a rest with some field loads. This is number 8. Okay. Got some clay pots, we got some cans, we even have some paper targets. So we're just gonna kind of go with the flow here, whatever seems like it might be fun. Safety on. Again, the Mossberg, you know, has the thumb safety up here. It's a ambidextrous safety basically, because it's right there in the center. So kind of nice. Let's try these cans right here. Think they'll take them off? Uh-oh, there were a couple of soft drinks. I think they got away. They had another thing coming, didn't they? Now you don't really want to shoot a bowling pin this close. I think I might have got some, well, maybe I just moved the metal stand there, but you can get pellets back off a bowling pin, so we won't shoot him. Let's try these 2 liters with shot. Woo. Man, pretty amazing. Now we got some clay pots here from the pottery barn or somewhere. You know, some people think those are for plants and planting flowers. They don't realize they're actually targets. So we're going to take a couple shots at those. Interesting. Kind of curious to see what would happen at this distance. So let's load up again and walk down a little closer. Safety on. And put some more of these number 8s in there. 8s, right? Yeah, 8s. Short-term memory loss there. I have a lot of 8s. I have some 9s usually. Whatever I can find at a good price. These are just field loads. You people starting out shooting, somebody was messaging me the other day asking about what to use, what kind of 12 gauge shells would kick the least, you know, and I said, well, just get some birdshot, some low brass field loads basically, you know, and generally they don't kick too hard. All right. Then go out in just a t-shirt and take the punishment. All right, let's work on these pots some more. This is about the distance I want. I figured that would shatter it. There's a paint can that needs hit too. Oh, out ammo. Quick, quick. Load another one. There we go. Hey, this worked pretty well. Oh, there's a paint can we missed too. Yeah, that was one that quit working. He had a little paint left in him. All right, let's walk back up the hill here. Yeah, that's what you want to shoot mainly if you're just playing around. Field loads, they kick. It's a 12 gauge. You know, if you don't want recoil, get an air gun, I guess. But you see all the shooting I do. I'm not a superhuman or anything. I'm not the bionic man, and my shoulder never is bruised. You know, so almost never. We'll qualify that. I tell you what we'll do next before we forget about it. These are some. Let's see, what did I load? I loaded up some of these Federal tactical load. Oh man, double-aught buck, 9 pellets, tactical. So that means you'll just do all kinds of amazing things. So let's put these in for kicks here. We've got a paper target up. We've done videos on this before. You can look at our shotgun videos and see some of this shooting at different ranges. But well, since we're playing, we might as well put up some paper. And before I blast that paper with birdshot, I thought I would you know, shoot it with some double-aught buck, the kind of stuff that people keep in their shotguns usually. Now, for my measurements, this is about 20 feet right here. And since we're just out here messing around doing a lot of different things, thought it, I don't know, approximates any kind of realistic distance. But think about if some bad guys came into your house and you grabbed a shotgun, you're probably not going to be a lot further away than 20 feet, even if the room is 30 by 30, you know, from muzzle to bad guy, whatever, however you want to look at it, or even down a hallway. But anyway, this is about 20 feet, so there still are some people, probably new people who've not seen a lot of our videos yet, that could be laboring under the myth that when you touch off a shotgun, that you know, it just spreads out like in the movies, and of course that doesn't happen. So we'll see what happens here. See if these pellets are like all over those targets and the cowboy and everything else. I'll hold right in the middle and see if some of the pellets get on the cardboard. Let's put one in the chamber first. All right, let's put one on the other target too. Interesting. Let's go back to the top. All right. I have one left, but I guess I'll shot it. Let's go down and look at it real quick. A little bit of everything in this chapter too. Now, first of all, ignore all these big holes. Those are what, boys and girls? Good answer. Those are the wads. Okay, so that has nothing to do with the pellets. So you got your pellets right there. See? So that's across a room, probably a large room. That is the spread. And down here, I want to shot that once. Again, those are pieces of the wad and paper there, so ignore that stuff. All right, I mean, those could be anywhere, like up there, you know, they go all over the place. The lid is actually right there. That's it. So a little saucer, less than a saucer, I guess. That's almost, yeah, saucer. Large coffee cup, small saucer. So I thought we'd shoot a few of those while we're messing around. Well, I've got one left. Let's put it on the tombstone there. It's appropriate, isn't it? Better get these back on. See? I mean, that's pretty good distance, really. You know, that is a pretty good distance in terms of a defensive shotgun. You know, that's, I don't know if anybody's got a house they're going to be shooting further than that. And you see what you got there. You got just a group like that. So anyway, a lot of people have done videos on that. We have too. If you haven't seen those, you need to kind of search around and see what the spread is on a shotgun. All right. And that's just a cylinder bore, of course. That's an open cylinder. So what do we want to shoot now? Let's put some more. And now let's just go punch ourselves some. Safety on. Let's put the slugs in here, the big boys. 1 ounce slugs. These are plain old Foster slugs now. Nothing exotic. You've seen us hopefully shoot these before. We've shot them at, well, this distance. We've shot them at 230 yards. We have a pretty neat shooting there. I tried to put an extra one in. Didn't want to go. See if I've got a safety on. And we actually were amazed ourselves at the accuracy out at 200 yards. It was just pretty amazing, it really was. So that rascal almost goes in. Yeah, it's going in good. Okay. All right. So those just barely fit. Those are just a tad longer than, yeah. See, so it's hard to get the 8 or 9 or whatever it is. Just a little bit longer than the field load. All right. More powder. More power. Okay, what do we want to... again, these aren't too easy on the animals, but we'll take a couple down over there maybe, if I can hit them. Let's try those pigs up there standing by themselves, minding their own business. Not very nice of me. But I can't resist. Woo. I think I went under it. Takes them out, doesn't it? Let's try that red plate while we're feeling frisky. Woo. Knocks it, doesn't it? That's the rifle plate. That's what you got with this thing. Oh, I see a buffalo over there. You essentially have a rifle at moderate ranges. Let's try the left turkey. I must have barely caught him, but I got 2 for my money. So we'll take out another one. Oh, I got more ammo. Let's keep at it. I shouldn't do this, but I just can't resist. Let's go for the gong one more time. One more round. My 12 gauge rifle. Now let's go to birdshot here. Play a little bit with birdshot. Safety on. And we've done a little bit of everything here. We'll shoot a little steel maybe here too. Yep. Field loads. Number 9 shot going in. Now with these, that last one goes in pretty easily. All right. Well, since we're doing a little bit of everything, let's demonstrate again. Well, let's just demonstrate birdshot at 20 feet. Let's see if there's any difference here. Now again, we'll have wads, big wads hitting somewhere, but for the birdshot. Basically just tearing out the middle with any kind of shot. Just not that much spread at that distance. And then also, as a little known fact, some of you might not be aware, if you're a new shooter, and maybe even some of the experienced shooter, if you just shoot a slug at this distance, you don't get much spread either, okay? Keep that in mind. What do we want? Oh, that paint can never did get. Fun. I've got some in my pocket here. We might as well do a little bit of it all. The other thing too is that a pump shotgun doesn't leave you unarmed. If you're new to guns, most of what you know about firearms is from movies, videos, different things. A pump shotgun is very effective and it's very fast. It's not, I know some of you might think of it as old school, but they tend to be pretty reliable as long as you don't short shuck it. You bring that slide all the way back hard and then forward, but they can be very fast. And we've done this before. Let's just work on that bottom paper target there a little bit. You don't want to stop. Anyway, you can work the slide pretty fast, and you can put a lot of lead down range with it. Just that simple. What else do I want to shoot? Oh, we have a watermelon. We're gonna kick off the spring season here, even though it's still middle of March that we're doing this, with a watermelon blast. I guess it'll just take one shell. So I'm gonna get, yeah, right here. All right, our first watermelon of the season. I think I feel a little tear coming on. All right. Well, it was the first watermelon of the season. Okay, anyway, Hickok having fun, playing with the 590 A1, a really fine shotgun. I thoroughly enjoy it, even without the bayonet. It still works pretty well, even without the bayonet. And chapter 2 with this thing, man, I'm looking forward to a chapter 3 of some kind, because I love to get it out. So anyway, just having some fun with a variety of targets and types of shells here on the compound. So life's pretty good.